my God, that's not even funny. I had way too much. I had to do too much work, so I'm cooked from doing too much work in a short period of time. So hopefully, I'm gonna try to recover. I'm gonna try to recover. That's right, guys. But squabble up. So today we're gonna have some couple of things that we want to cover. First of all, we want to get closer towards building, stirring up the pot, but with an extra twist. So I found a way for how to like generate viral clips relatively quickly using up using Comet browser and by Perplexity. And what I discovered is that it works. You could generate viral clips, and it will just come up with the start time, with the end time, the virality score, and then you go ahead and you cut them out, clip them out on YouTube, and you're good to go. Works like a clock. Works like a clock. Gets thousands of views easily just from one short video. Now, of course, guys, you want to be kind of a mixing that strategy in appropriate amount of balance. Otherwise, you may get your subs like totally. Your subs may get annoyed if you if you have way too many of those videos. But you could include that little spiciness in your brand while creating long form content, because effectively it's just going to be a gazillion times easier for you to just snipe your very own long form video and then and generate a bunch of viral clips using nothing but Comet browser. So I tried it out. I can't believe that it works so well. I'm definitely doubling down on that. So yesterday I was just way overloaded, guys. Yeah, I was trying to actually rebuild this whole strategy using Lovable. So I'm sure you guys use Lovable. So I start using Lovable and I'm like, I bet, let me go ahead and take a look at Dribbble. Supposedly Dribbble is a way for you to get some inspirations for all sorts of designs from all sorts of creators. So I was like, I bet, let me go ahead and get some inspirations from some of the creators. So I will go ahead and copy the design, and I'm like, I bet, let me go ahead and create a nice little app real quick. So I'm thinking, in the middle of the night, I'm thinking, I think I could whip out that app fairly quickly with Lovable. So I'm like, let me go ahead and get a bunch of free credits, log in into Lovable, and be like, bet, build me a viral clipper from my very own YouTube videos. I go through the whole trials and tribulations trying to build the app, and Lovable be like, I bet, but you're running out of credits. I'm like, I bet. I'm gonna go ahead and export that into a zip file. So I export this whole thing in a zip file, and then I figured, let me go ahead and take that whole viral YouTube clipper and just like wipe code the hell out of it directly on my computer with Gemini with Gemini real quick. So it turns out that as soon as you do that in Lovable, when you export that to Gemini gonna get a little cooked. It doesn't really understand what's happening because it's kind of outside of a Google ecosystem. So I was like, I bet, let me go ahead and see if I could use Stitch to recreate the design real quick. So here I am trying to recreate the design from something that I already know works 100%, like a clock. Obviously, guys, I wouldn't be reproducing this strategy if it wasn't working. Like, hello, guys, hello. So we got some folks over here. We got Pretty Verma. So, guys, we got a lot of subscribers from overseas, from India, from Germany, from Australia. That's very kind of you guys. I didn't think anybody would join. I guess a lot of people are already millionaires and like me, and maybe they're not interested in making extra income. But yeah, I'm actually interested in making more money, guys. So this strategy that that I'm describing totally works. But I mean, it definitely works for me. I mean, if you're not creating any long form content, guys, obviously it's not going to work for you. But if you are a goat in any shape, form or form, if you are a goat, then trust me, it's going to work. So of course, guys, you already know what the strategy. I'm not going to repeat myself again, but yeah, so basically what I did is I was like, I bet, let me go ahead and use that Comet thing, the latest browser from whatever Perplexity, and let's see if I could whip out this crazy automation that's just going to feed me the viral clips from my very own long form videos. Because, I mean, face it, I'm generating long form viral hooks all day and night directly inside of those videos. So I figured, let me go ahead and give it a shot. So I started wipe coding the hell out of it with Lovable, and then switching back between VS Code and, you know, back and forth, etc. I got a little further, but definitely got cooked. So I figured I'd jump into another skill, my business negotiation skills, and jump right out with those skills. I'm able to kind of take whatever the idea that I have and get other people to do it without necessarily paying money to people to do it. If you want to learn how to do that, guys, this is the reason why inside of this channel. So, and of course, some of you will be like, well, how does it work? Well, there is no such thing as like no money, but there is a such thing as exchange of energy. So what I do is I jump into a bunch of communities where I see already like goats in there building their own things. And what I do is I construct a business proposition, like a this is a negotiation skill where you could take any kind of thing that you're trying to do, and you could spin it in a way where it's mutually beneficial for for whoever you're trying to convince to help you like build it. So obviously I go ahead and I jump into one of the communities, and I'm like, all right, look, I'm gonna go ahead and give you the comment code which will allow you to get receive free $20 credit. Plus, if you refer somebody using one of my strategies that you're going to learn directly from this very same Freedom Fusion automation that you're going to build, you are not only going to be able to get more credits for that very same comment thing that you could resell yourself, but also you'll be able to create fire relationships with future feudal lords and business owners. And all we got to do is build this automation for us. Plus, if you have any existing automations, we could help you operationalize it and make it more spicier, so this way you have a greater chances of selling it, providing that you're under our umbrella, our Freedom Fusion System talent agency, for obvious reasons. Because obviously if you have a talent agency behind you, then you're going to succeed a lot faster than trying to do this on your own, for obvious reasons. I mean, unless you have somebody who already created a drink after your company's name, which a billion-dollar company named Pepsi already did. They created a drink after my company's name. It's called Freedom Fusion Mountain Dew edition of 2024. So unless you guys are real goats and know how to market and negotiate and know how to sell things like a real goat, then you won't need a talent agency. But in circumstances where you don't, which is pretty much 99% of the cases, that's when you do need the help of a talent agency. And of course, my talent agency is positioned to help luxury pet moms over 40. We don't really deal with broke people. The only time we deal with broke people is when they help us back in return build some of our Freedom Fusion automations. Then we get kind enough for them and provide them some feudal share and help them learn some of those hybrid skills that are not taught in college. But but under no circumstances, hell no, you're not gonna find me teaching anybody. Like, my rate is $2.95 an hour, guys. You're not gonna find me teaching one-on-one. It's like, it's funny, I get people saying, yo, but teach me, like, and I'm like, I bet I have thousands of workshops. Jump in, you could learn for free. but if you want to squabble up together with my feudal hustlers who could guide you based on package of hours, go ahead, just buy like 20 hours. You either use it or lose it in a quarter four, and then you get you get help from my feudal hustlers. But with me, hell no, I'm not going to be teaching you guys. I got certified to teach in math. I'm a former certified math teacher for the state of Connecticut. Like, I'm super busy, guys. Unless you really need tea and you be like, yo, I'm gonna be building that luxury pet brand, and I'm gonna buy like 20 hours from your package, then I'm gonna be like, all right, let me connect you with one of my feudal hustlers. Guys, my avatar is orchestrator. I never offer anything to people. It's only like, once you discover your avatar, guys, it's gonna be smooth sailing. It's gonna be smooth sailing for your business. My avatar is orchestrator. I don't explicitly engage in helping people specifically unless they subscribe for like a low tier offer where they could just kind of jump into the workshops and kind of ask questions, that kind of stuff. But under no circumstances, hell no, guys. I know. Like, in fact, I'm going to be starting a cybersecurity class, and I'm already being hired by like a big university to just do the teaching for huge cybersecurity class in a big group settings, guys. So like, absolutely not. But if you guys want to learn from my feudal hustlers, I do have Bruno. He's a goat. He can show you how to do all the TikTok shop, luxury pet brand. All you got to do is just watch my workshops, then squabble up together in one of our Freedom Fusion Flip workshops where you get to learn how to build your feudal kingdom and either keep it or flip it. And then my feudal hustler Bruno is going to hook you up. Now, our feudal incubator fee is $295 a month. But we also offer like $14.99 low ticket offer for ThreadStack that allows you to learn how to convert your leads into loyal customers. Guys, if you don't speak English, if you don't have incredible skills of being able to like whip out insane ideas on the fly while walking, talking, and communicating, and involving your audience into the process, then definitely, guys, you want to join those feudal incubators. That's what's going to elevate you. But once again, guys, we're building luxury pet brand, and while we're building it, we're just showing it to you what's going on. And of course, guys, it's a whole process trying to build this thing without getting cooked. But well, obviously, whatever the strategies that we see working for us, we operationalize immediately. Like I had to slow down on stirring up the pot Freedom Fusion automation. I had to deprioritize it. As soon as I saw this latest Comet thing, like with Perplexity, as soon as I saw that, I'm like, right away, I reprioritized our talent agencies initiatives, and now we're whipping that out real quick. And no, it's not for sale, guys. This automation is not for sale unless you're a subscriber or part of your feudal incubator. We don't sell that unless you specifically either are subscriber or part of our feudal incubator, or happens to be the feudal lord who explicitly hired my talent agency to help you build your luxury pet store. We don't look at any other businesses. We only focus on luxury pet store, guys. How to make a high YouTube channel. So here's how you do it, guys. If you want to learn how to make a high YouTube channel, a couple of things you got to do. Step number one, take a look at my previous workshops. You're going to see exactly the automation that we're operationalizing right now that produces incredible results. There is no guesses, no BS, none of that. It literally produces incredible results. I mean, you could go ahead and take a look and see on my short form videos how some of them are getting like 10 views, 20 views, and then all of a sudden some of them are getting like a 1,300 views. That's exponential results, guys. Imagine learning how to do this across multiple platforms. Heck, well, just imagine, like, what can it do for you? Like, for us, it's huge. I mean, I don't really want to learn anything. I just, like, once I already know what works, I just instruct my feudal hustlers to operationalize it, and it just works. If you want to learn what works, guys, just jump in. I promise you guys are gonna love it. But jump into my previous workshops. I described the strategy. If you want to go ahead and wipe code it, I do have a GitHub repository for you, so this way you could quickly grab it, and you're going to be good to go. But I'm going to get some Chinese food real quick.
That's amazing. Sesame chicken and our soup, right?
Yep.
Okay, 966.
Thank you.
Over here, sorry. What's that right here? Thank you so much. All right.
Yeah. Hi. Yeah. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
All right, guys, so we got some Chinese food. Let's go. So I'm gonna go ahead and spill the tea real quick. This is how it works. This is how the strategy works. I'm gonna, out of a kindness, out of to you guys for asking that question, I'm gonna go ahead and describe how the strategy works. Like, if you don't listen to the strategy, guys, you're just gonna get cooked. You're gonna be like struggling yourself, struggling to spawn any leads. Like, honestly, guys, like, if you don't learn this, then that's okay. You don't need to. That's the whole purpose of my talent agency. What we do, we operationalize everything into Freedom Fusion automations, and those automations are explicitly available for our luxury pet moms over 40, where they don't necessarily need to listen to any TikTok gurus telling them what's hot. Instead, they just press a button, and the automation does the rest. So, guys, this is how it works, guys. This is how it works. Squabble up, squabble up. So I'm so cooked. I am extremely cooked, guys, from overdoing too many things. So right now, I just grabbed some Chinese food. I'm gonna get that Chinese food, eat it real quick, and I'm gonna be so happy. So guys, just out of a favor to you, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna spill the tea for how you could increase your chances of spawning money. Guys, so if you're from Pakistan, if you're from another country, guys, I'm from America, from United States of America, and thank you guys for joining. My name is Ron Wells. I'm a 21st century freedom writer, former certified math teacher for the state of Connecticut, a full stack cybersecurity cloud engineer, and your ticket to freedom. Woo! Well, anyway, guys, get some Chinese food. I already got some. I'm ready to go. But out of a favor to you guys, I'm gonna go ahead and give you some strategy for how to blow up across multiple platforms, increase views with our latest Freedom Fusion automation that we're whipping out right now on a GitHub. You could get access to it, but frankly speaking, guys, like honestly, I don't even care if you get access or not. It's just something that works for us, and this is how it works. Here's, as soon as I discovered this, I'm like, man, out of a favor to my subscribers, I'll let you guys know what works. Then if you do decide that you want to implement something like this, GitHub library is available for you. So here's what works 100%. This is what helps my luxury talent brand to get insane amount of views. And specifically, you guys, if you want to learn, you could take a look at my short form videos and compare certain videos for how some of them are getting like like 10 views, 20 views versus 1,000 views, like from a video or something like this. You're gonna see the difference, and pay close attention to what, like how it's possible. Just go ahead and browse around. You're gonna be like, damn, man, I can't believe this. This is possible. So once you see that this is possible with somebody like me, and of course, guys, I'm a GOAT. I'm already a GOAT. Like, meaning I got incredible skills. And for somebody who's just entering this and not a GOAT, it's going to be almost impossible for you to break through, guys. Like literally, for you to become a GOAT, you need to be like literally involving your subscribers. You need to become like the next wave of creators, the feudal lord, the bougie boss mom over 40 that you deserve to be. If you're not a feudal lord, if you don't know how to spill and spill the tea like the way I'm doing it on a go, effortlessly, while bringing in all sorts of strategies, then guys, forget about it. You might as well don't even bother learning this. Instead, you just spawn money. And that's exactly what my nephew offers to many of my subscribers. I figured I'm gonna go ahead and tell you about my nephew, guys. Here's what he does. I know many of you guys are getting cooked learning all this information. Like, what for? Like, when are you gonna use any of this information comes in from one into one ear and comes out of another ear, and it never gets registered. So here's what I have for you. Well, okay, not for you, but for me. But you could copy me if you wanted to. So here's what works, and here's what I'm doing with my nephew. My nephew is like a GOAT, but he's a GOAT in Forex trading and gold. So some of you will say, well, what is gold? Gold is super high right now. Why should I be listening to this? Well, like, I thought the same too, until out of a sudden my nephew got signed for $100,000 trading account that somebody just decided to give to him just because he's a GOAT. And then of course that perked my ears, and I went ahead and I squabbled up together with my nephew to build our Freedom Fusion Gain feudal incubator for my subscribers who wants to just copy my nephew's trades and spawn an insane amount of money. And of course, I started doing that. My nephew's in Best Buy. He works in Best Buy. In his free time, he spawns money doing trading of Forex, using quite interesting strategies that are like, I mean, I'm not a big fan of trading. I mean, I only made like 600 G's this year. I'm not a big fan of trading. I lost a lot of money too. At some point, I lost like 300 grand. So guys, like the thing is, if you want to spawn money, you got to listen like to operationalized advice from some of those strategies from the GOATs that are telling you like what is working, but not just like listening to them, but operationalizing it into Freedom Fusion automations. So that's what we do in our talent agency, because we understood that a lot of people out there, they're kind of struggling to figure out what to do in life, and they don't really have anybody who guides them. Many of my subscribers, they're from overseas. They just want to have this piece of freedom. They want to truly discover their future you. And unfortunately, not a lot of people like explaining how to become rich, how to become like a GOAT guys, it took me quite some time to become a GOAT. Just imagine developing hybrid skills that are not taught in college. That means modulating your voice, creating ASMR elements within the Freedom Fusion automations that you're operationalizing, and sniping the goats, and then building automations out of the goats' brains and making it pop. Guys, like nobody does that. And if somebody, and people who do it, they spawn an insane amount of money. So guys, look, you have a couple of choices. If I was you and I was completely broke like you, I'd immediately squabble up together with the nearest talent agency to help you fly. If you ain't doing that and you like building things on your own, I'm sorry to tell you, you're gonna fail. You're gonna fail big time, guys. But if you have a talent agency, powerful talent agency behind you, like that's helping you, it's smooth sailing, guys. I mean, you could ask Bruno what happened to him. I mean, you could ask Luca what happened to him. Luca has like over 100 people working under him, and he came to me. He was like 20 years old kid from Brazil who barely spoke any English, and he like, Rome, I really need help, please help. And I'm like, I bet. Took me about 3 months to get him to build his feudal kingdom. It's absolutely crazy. He didn't need any visa. I see a lot of people saying, I need visa. I need, like, why do you need visa? Did Luca need any visa? No, he's making American money right now in Brazil. Guys, look, if you are tired, if you are like literally tired of all the BS that you're getting from and not succeeding in your life, then you need to join the proper channel that will explain you exactly how to succeed in life. Guys, look, my goal, I already succeeded in life. Right now I just want to get a little fulfillment. I want to be chilling with my handyman, with my 80 years old handyman, serving the feudal lords, driving around community, helping neighbors. That's what I want to do. Kind of like, guys, I was born in Russia during the Soviet Union, and when I was a little kid, there used to be those other kids named pioneers. That's basically the names, and they would come down and they would help other people. It was like it was trying to be more like a communism era. I was trying, I didn't really see that era. I was really young, so partially I seen it, and I was like, man, I kind of want to be a pioneer, helping all the grandmas and helping everybody, like walking around the neighborhoods. And that's how it was, guys. That's how it was. But then the whole Soviet Union collapsed, and needless to say, I'm still a Russian citizen, and heck, I have a couple of properties here and there. I'm doing real estate investing across both countries, Russia and United States. But guys, look, if you want to succeed, a couple of things you need to be. You need to become a GOAT, like a serious GOAT. And of course, to become one, you need a talent agency. Now, a lot of you struggling to pay off AI tools, even though I explicitly multiple times told you, like, where do I get all the money from for AI tools? Obviously, my nephew. What am I doing with him? He's trading, he's spawning money, and I don't even have to do anything. I don't have to learn anything. All I have to do is just mimic his trades, and I don't even do that because I trust my nephew. I just give him some money, and he just does the trades. For you guys, yes, you want to follow his pills of freedom. You want to pop those pills of freedom that he does, that he provides free trades opportunities. You will have to pay to get access to my nephew. You will have to pay for Freedom Fusion Gain, but you will be able to pay off your expenses, AI expenses. You will be able to pay off whatever the kind of expenses you have just by mimicking his trades. Don't say I didn't try to help you guys. So unfortunately, many folks who are watching this, they're gonna be like, I don't trust this guy. That's okay, guys. That's okay. That's okay with me. But look, at the end of the day, you gotta trust somebody. Sooner or later, you have to trust somebody. I mean, guys, look, I lost a lot of money at some point in my life doing many different things, many different stupid things. I only wish I had a mentor. But man, I had to learn on my own mistakes. If I had a mentor, I probably wouldn't lose like $300,000. So, but because I didn't, I kind of got, I got smoked in life multiple times. And if you don't want to get smoked in life, you have to learn from very, very powerful GOATs. And those GOATs include, not me, I'm not a GOAT, although I became a GOAT quickly. Some people refer to me as a GOAT, but I do have my feudal hustlers who are GOATs, who are becoming GOATs, regular everyday side hustlers from overseas, who chose this mission of helping Rome Wells conquer the feudal lords and build all sorts of feudal kingdoms, helping bougie boss moms over 40 discover freedom faster. Those types of feudal hustlers are available in my community to guide you towards freedom. Those feudal hustlers are here, guys, to help you discover hybrid skills that are not taught in college. Those feudal hustlers are ordinary people from overseas who decided to pledge their allegiance to the Feudal Kingdom Academy. Of course, that's one of my academies called Feudal Kingdom Academy for the feudal lords. And basically what we do, we spend money. We build TikTok shops and we find viral products. We get them from China. We resell them for bigger profits, and we show you all sorts of strategies. And heck, not even show you, we operationalize it directly inside of Freedom Fusion automations. Now, of course, guys, look, you have a choice either not to follow any of those automations, not to use them, or you use them and you become rich. That's basically your choice. Or you could leverage any of our feudal incubators in combinations with Freedom Fusion automations to help you learn not only get skills, the hybrid skills that are not taught in college, but also get an opportunity to become the future you, the luxury pet mom over 40, the bougie boss mom over 40, the next wave of creators, the feudal lord, heck, the hybrid feudal lord, the combination of physical and digital feudal lords. So remember, guys, at the end of the day, you need to discover freedom. The only way that's gonna happen is if you become a goat. You have to become a goat. At first you're gonna be fighting with yourself, like, oh man, I don't want to become a goat, I don't want to be doing any of this. But the only way to succeed in life is to become a goat. And I don't mean like an animal goat. I mean like extremely amazing with you as a person, in multiple hybrid skills where you could vary, pivot between different skill, jump to another thing, go between tasks, like being limitless, guys, creating poetry, spawning feudal lords, selling things on TikTok shop, truly becoming the future you, guys. That's the only way. If you don't do that, you will suffer, you will struggle to infinity. And one day you're gonna come back to me and gonna be like, damn, I only wish I became the GOAT earlier. And I'm gonna be like, told you so. Guys, to become the GOAT, you need to become an ultimate feudal lord. And that's what you're gonna learn in our Feudal Kingdom Academy, where you get to pledge your allegiance to Feudal Kingdom Academy and become that feudal lord, guys. So squabble up, and we gotta get going. But I'm gonna get some food real quick. I'm super excited, guys, and yeah, I'm gonna use that Freedom Fusion automations to operationalize this long form video and create some fire small clips here and there. Anyway, guys, I'll see you next time. Take care.